Brad, what are we looking at here?
We're looking at Silent Hill Shattered Memories again.
Oh, Giant Bomb's Wii Game of the Year 2009?
Yes, indeed.
Touched on the car crash. That would have been a breakthrough before. But let's leave that topic for a while.
So for those who don't know, missed our review or our quick look of this game, Silent Hill Shattered Memories, big reboot, reimagining of the original Silent Hill.
Very, very different take on what Silent Hill is.
And I think this is part of like why this has won for this category is they've taken this in such a completely different direction from any other survival horror type games or any other previous Silent Hill games.
It's kind of more of an adventure game, really. I don't even know what he just asked me. I'm just going to say yes. We'll see what happens. It's not even survival horror.
Go grab that bottle of Smirnoff.
I don't even.
Yeah, it's like what happens if you just stare at the booze?
I read actually. So this game tracks like everything you do, and I read that something like staring at the booze will affect, like that is a variable. Like it basically the whole course of the game is dependent on your actions.
So the game is broken up into there's this therapy session stuff
kind of
that
a
then gives
device.
way to weird business in Silent Hill where a father looks for his missing daughter.
Yeah, well, that is just about where the similarities with the first game end.
Right. Although there was none of this therapy office.
No, definitely
therapist stuff.
So since our last, I think we showed this in our last quick look.
We started showing this some, yeah.
I have come to understand what it is that this does.
Okay,
so I will quickly try to show that.
So one of the weird things about this game is that all the stuff you do in the therapist's office ends up having weird and it seems often subtle impact on how the game.
You're not really staying within the lines here.
No, not so much. I can zoom in a little bit if I want.
The door is black.
You will, yeah. This one maybe not so subtle. You'll see in a couple minutes here.
Okay.
What it is that this does.
Someone's going to wear different colored clothing.
Yeah, basically. But
it's red.
Not nearly just the therapy stuff. It's
oh really?
It is everything. I mean,
the car's yellow.
You know, full disclosure, I've been digging into some facts. You know, people are basically kind of deconstructing how this game figures out what it should be doing.
Okay.
And it's pretty crazy.
This is almost
the number of things that it's paying attention to at all times.
Like it's interesting because this game obviously has a very.
What a lovely family home. Is your
that guy's creepy.
Like this?
Yeah.
Something about the cadence that he uses when he speaks.
He's got a very G-man kind of vibe to him.
Totally. Like you could almost see him like taking off his human mask and turning out to be some kind of monster. But
considering how intensely Lynchian this game is, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened.
It really is. So yeah, Black House, just like
with the red door.
So yeah, I mean this is a pretty direct kind of cause and effect.
But a lot of them are way more subtle.
Yeah, a lot of them you don't see coming at all.
So this this game has a pretty strict format.
Yeah.
But it still seems like we are seeing like procedural emergent gameplay
in a way
with how some of this decision making
kind of
impacts the experience.
I really like the look of it.
Yeah,
the filters.
Yeah, the film grain.
The characters look nice.
And the top and bottom of the screen, the kind of like VHS tape tracking noise.
Yeah. That stuff amps up when like the monsters are coming after you. And
I mean, at the very beginning of this game, I really enjoyed like how the interface stuff looks like a camcorder, like on-screen interface.
Yeah.
Sure you got the right address?
Who was that?
That was our daughter, Kate.
Whoa.
You're in a bad way, son. Getting yourself all worked up.
Wow, this is completely different dialogue than the last time I played through this.
Were these people here?
Yeah, it was the same people.
My daughter is gone, and you people are in my house. This is all wrong.
You're starting to make a scene.
This doesn't make sense. Not at all. Cheryl!
You are upsetting my wife.
Get the hell out of my house. It's my house.
Yeah, this is going substantially differently than the last time I played this. So it's hard to talk about this game.
Part of the reason I think this game ended up taking this category is because there are some pretty incredible twists.
Yeah.
Oh, they called the pigs.
Whoa, hold up a minute.
Hello.
Sir.
Whoa.
Dude.
Okay.
Okay, this is crazy. This is completely different than...
There are people in my house.
That's classic Silent Hill hot lady cop.
Yeah, but she looked nothing like this the first time I played through the game.
Oh.
Can I see some
She was real kind of mom-looking, sort of, you know...
I don't think that's a standard issue.
No, definitely not.
Uniform.
She looked completely different. No cleavage.
You know what? This doesn't add up.
More kind of
I'm gonna
winter
need you to come down
attire.
to the station with me. We can
So
sort it out
something
there.
more seasonal
No.
appropriate.
Yeah,
My
definitely.
daughter is in there somewhere.
For sure.
She's missing.
I'm a police officer, Mr.
So I guess
Peterson,
one thing
and
I can say without spoiling too
Right,
much,
I'm a police officer. Or I at least play one at bachelor parties.
the character that you
She's
play...
got a real Reno 911 look to her.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. The character, Harry, that you play, like his identity largely draws from all the stuff that you're doing. The therapy stuff, all the in-game stuff. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff you don't even know that you're affecting when you do it, but he can be a very different person based on the different choices
Before
that
that,
you
I
make.
used to ride around in my daddy's patrol car, so I know the town, know the people. But your face? I don't know you.
Rearview mirror,
Keep
real
out of
nice.
trouble.
Not tonight.
Well, I guess tonight everything is out of whack. Why are we the only car on the road?
No one's sane out driving tonight. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's okay.
I can't help but feel as I'm watching this game that like every single thing has some sort of hidden significance.
Yeah.
Like, and I think that's the beautiful trick about this game. Is,
Yeah.
you know, unless you really start deconstructing it, and it's really cool that there are people out there getting all fack on this game
Yeah.
and going all nuts. But you never know.
Right. You're never quite sure, like, is the little snowflake hanging from the rear view mirror, does that mean something?
Like if you stare at that, will that?
Yeah, will that change something? Will there be more snow?
Holding up.
That's a pretty good hypothetical illustration of exactly the kind of weird...
Yeah, yeah.
Like, for all I know, that's
I know
possible.
enough about how some of the systems in here work that I could see it applying to everything. Like, why are all the handles and knobs and door locks red? Like, was that something that you did?
He got hit on the head by a
It's
pump
very
resisting
possible.
arrest.
Although in this case, I think that's
He was never
those
the
are
same
that's because
after
I can interact with that stuff.
Oh yeah, hold down the
Try to
window.
look after yourself,
I can't do it
for
yet,
your
but-
daughter's sake.
Point taken.
So is she even a cop at all?
Damn, this snow.
She's talking
Yes.
about riding around in her daddy's squad car.
She said she's a
20 years
She-
ago.
okay.
She's been a cop for a while.
Right.
Wait
Yeah,
here.
completely different
I'm just
character.
gonna check where we are.
Hey, great idea. Get out of your car
and
in the middle of the snowstorm.
windshield has now snowed over.
when
so
all
now
this
you're
weird,
boned.
crazy,
Roll down
weird
the window, roll
stuff
down
is
the
going
window.
on.
Okay, so that is just.
I think the batteries are not so great in this Wii remote. Having some issues moving it, but you can totally interact with all that stuff.
Yeah, there you go.
Take my word for it.
Gun it.
Get on the radio.
Nothing.
Tune it to KSSH, Silent Hill Zone,
Spooky radio
classic,
station.
spooky, static.
If you want to hear faint whispers of voices and what sounds like a little girl crying,
Cigarettes.
tune in.
I thought so. Yeah.
Hidden fire.
I thought playing the first time, I thought this stuff was just kind of meaningless, you know, a bunch of trinkets or whatever. But
Yeah.
even these things, like which ones you pick up, affect things, and the significance of them, like they tie into the story in different ways. Well, I'm locked in.
Unlock it.
Ah, there we go.
Nice flashlight effects.
Yeah, the flashlight never gets old in this game.
It's maybe a little too effective, but it looks nice. I wish I had a flashlight that illuminated things that well.
Yeah.
Oh, something bad is going
Remote
on
getting
here.
a little staticky. Flashlight going out.
Yeah, also terrific use of the Wii speaker
Yeah, fantastic for
with this
sure.
game.
Oh, so you're constantly getting hit with voicemails and text messages, and like people send you photos on your phone, just real creepy stuff. I don't know what this is going to be, but let's find out.
Mom, it's Jackie. Look, I'm sorry about earlier. Well, at the party. I don't feel good. I don't know anyone. I nervous. Can you come get me?
It's just you keep getting these weird voicemails that you
Yeah.
don't have any context for.
And they come in threads, like you'll get several that are kind of telling little pieces of a narrative, and they always get more and more sinister and disturbing and messed up by the end. There's always like somebody about to get murdered or stranded somewhere or just bad business for sure. We're locked in. A lot of good little motion-based puzzles. I don't think this one's going to be too puzzly, but lots of really clever uses of the motion and that stuff.
Now that is key.
That was not a serious puzzle. Open the doors to
That
find
was
the
a
key.
key-ass looking key.
I thought it was use key to open doors. It was weird that you had to open doors to get the key.
Yeah.
To open doors.
Keys open doors.
But you need to open doors to get keys. Silent Hill, turning everything
yeah.
you know about video games on its head.
Absolutely.
No, it's like thick atmosphere in this game.
Yeah, I love how the flashlight, powerful as it may be, doesn't really penetrate beyond like kind of the first layer of trees. You know, you get kind of a trailing off effect there. Don't want to stray off the path.
Now, not to get too far off topic here, I mean, obviously we're talking about this in the context of it being the best Wii game of 2009, but it is scheduled for release on PS2 in January.
Yes.
What?
So without this motion stuff, it doesn't, and the speaker stuff, it seems like this game would be significantly diminished.
The speaker stuff, yeah, I would give you that. Like the motion controls, you could.
Did you ever think you would say that this game is better for the tinny ass Wii speaker? That is why.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like you can. It sounds flippant, but yeah, like that is actually one of the reasons this is such a great Wii game, because it is actually better on this console.
Like it.
Lots of
understanding the limitations of the Wii, it seems, is just as important as understanding its strengths to make a good game. And this game seems to get both of those parts of the formula.
And
really
I think
well.
visually, like, the animations and stuff, and the models, it looks great.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, they're definitely.
And it's also really pleasing to see, you know, a third-party developed, like serious, tense, dark Wii game like this.
Totally,
like mature in the good way, not in the, yo man, we cut off this guy's head.
Yeah, like the horror is all.
Do anyone's heads get cut off?
No. I mean, all the stuff
that you know of.
It's entirely possible.
You stare at that sign for 3 hours. You stare at the fish sign for 3 hours. In the next room, there's a guy getting his head cut off. But you have to do. Okay, 3 hours. Go.
Once we get done shooting this video, I'm going to go start writing my fake Silent Hill Shattered Memories fact. Just fill it with lies.
All right, if you stay in this room and run around in circles for 6 days, you fight Shenlong.
Doing it. It's entirely conceivable.
That's the rest of the quiz.
I wonder like how deep the stuff gets. If there is something like that they hid in there, where it's like really obscure.
It's entirely possible. I know you can. Apparently, you can call the actual Konami support line number in this game, and like you get a pretty silly message from them.
That's cool. I always like it when they do stuff like that.
So it seems like there's basically 3 parts to Silent Hill Shattered Memories. There's the therapist stuff, which we saw earlier, which is some question and answer, and then some weird interactive Rorschachian type stuff. And then there's the stuff we're seeing here, which is exploring the environment, getting good and creeped out. Don't go over there. Don't go over there.
Here's a good example.
Oh, don't.
It's a sleeping bag, and you. Oh God! And then you go up to it, and then you see
the scariest voicemail I've ever received.
And then you see bloodstains start to spread on the sleeping bag.
Oh man!
Sometimes my arm has been back.
I shouldn't have taken all these drugs.
That's yikes. That's totally different than what I got the last time, but equally weird. Yeah, so like you said, like this is the sort of middle phase where you're exploring and getting creepy voicemails and stuff, and then you're always running from those things that we saw in the first quick look, which we may or may not get to here because there's a lot of exploring to do.
I was gonna say it would be good to show that part.
If I can.
That.
Well, I mean, let's talk about that stuff. It's how does that stuff? It's just you get a little too close to the truth and then you get chased away, or
kinda, yeah. Without giving too much away, that stuff does actually sort of tie into the storyline.
But then there's the actual chase sequences, which is like just a mechanically interesting and so much different. Because this is a game where there are enemies, but you can never fight them.
Right.
Like your only recourse is to run the hell away.
No, whatever.
Let me-
If you stare at the wall here for 3 months straight, if you just hold it right there, eventually a pistol drops out of the sky, and you get it, and then you can fight everything.
Then you can fight Shenlong.
Yeah.
Did he say anything?
No.
Last time I looked at that, he made some comment about kids and their drugs.
This time he doesn't care.
Yeah. I mean, this is the second time through for me. I've intentionally been playing this guy completely differently in
You've been seeing
everything, and he is acting different, and the characters are completely different. It's weird how much of a different experience it is.
Something.
Oh, I don't. Where is it? Where is it?
What are you looking for?
It's here somewhere.
Do you even know what you're looking for, or are you just...
No, this is sort of it's almost like a homing device, or, basically...
Head in the direction of the static.
That way?
Yeah.
Nope. If you're going the right way. Yes, behind the tree, to the right. There you go.
Oh, what's that?
It's a reef.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Scariest wreath.
All right, suicide note.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yep. Oh, I don't know if I can... I'm trying to remember where I need to go to initiate the thing that happens. I think it's here. You can annotate your map.
Now, see, by drawing that smiley face, you've totally altered the course of the game.
Entirely possible. All right, I will attempt to initiate the third leg of this vignette, but
Yeah, we should try.
We will-
I think it's key to kind of getting the feel of the Silent Hill.
maybe we'll make concessions to the length of this quick look, but
It's like they just kind of set out to make Psycho Mantis the game.
kinda. It's real weird, like sort of meta game mechanics and a lot of getting in your head. They totally kind of did something in that vein.
Well, I definitely like this stuff. Like I find this much more compelling than Monsters.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Even the monsters that are in this are in service of the greater story, even if it's not apparent at the beginning how that is. God, I wish I could just want to say what it is about this game that is so
can't.
crazy. But
You ruin everything.
That would totally ruin it for anybody watching this.
They can figure it out.
Oh,
Go to that ranger station.
No, that's where I was before. This part was pretty tough the first time because you're just.
What's the red circle?
I need to get to the lodge.
Well, then
That was the water tower.
it's right down there.
Yeah, but when you run through the forest at it, I'm just going to run in a straight line and hope that I get there. Definitely a game to play with like the blinds drawn, like
No.
it's
I don't want to play this.
Is there a way to lose? Do you die ever? Is it just kind of like traditional adventure game kind of thing?
it's really very adventure game. Like some people
Well, except
have-
for in the chase scenes.
Yeah, but even there, I mean, you can die, quote unquote. I mean, they will take you out and you'll have to start over, but even then, it's like a pretty frequent checkpoint sort of thing.
Okay.
Okay, see, this is the problem I had before. You hit that fence. Wait. Okay.
So
I need to
to
bust.
the left.
Yeah, but there's that.
Follow it to the left.
I guess I'll just keep following the fence.
So you follow that fence to the left.
This is the fence I
No,
came
I
out
know,
of.
but the other fence. You're going back to where you came from.
But then if I do that,
He comes on the other side of this building. And
Yes.
then he's on the other side of the fence.
Ah,
oh,
in theory.
you know what? I think I have to go back through here. Most of the parts are in the town and more straightforward than this.
You're out on the outskirts of Silent Hill.
But this is the
Hey,
second.
yeah, hey, where's Lady Cop?
No, she comes and goes.
She just left her car and
Yeah.
left you, and
It's lots of just weirdness with people disappearing and reappearing at weird times and then turning into things, and
I don't like that.
it is super creepy. I mean, no knock against the Wii, but let's face it, we have gotten used to games that look I hate to use the word better, but more detailed than this.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's almost like you wouldn't expect that a game of this level of fidelity could even scare you anymore. But the atmosphere that they come up with is totally sufficient to creep you the hell out.
You don't have to render
There it is.
There you go.
tons of backgrounds.
Yeah.
Is the whole game pretty dark like this, or interior areas?
There are actually daytime parts to
Okay.
it. The episode after this is totally in the daytime. But still just as weird. I mean, it's weird. Once you figure out the formula, you realize that you're never...
Ah!
Oh, wow. That was not there last time. At all. Not at all. Ugh.
Gross.
All right, then.
Ugh.
That's pretty
Stare
messed
at the
up.
bare guts.
Pretty messed up.
Get a tanuki suit for Harry.
Yeah. And eventually
Don't
the
step
bear
on
comes
that
back
trap.
to life. Step on the trap.
Don't step on the trap.
Step on the trap.
I want to see
Don't
what
step on
happens.
the
I'm
trap.
curious.
Step on the trap.
Can't.
Can't step on the trap. Take a picture of the trap.
But yeah, even in that first episode, since I've been playing it very intentionally differently, there were like totally different parts of the town accessible than were available the first time. And other parts were closed off. It's just like it really, really affects like your path through the game.
Right.
I don't care for this lodge.
And some of the
It seems like it seems like a really good way to reward multiple playthroughs.
Yeah, totally.
It's not just like, let's come to ending number 2.
Yeah,
It's
Owls.
like the whole kind of like the core of the narrative is
telephone.
Phone's ringing.
I think it's for you, dude.
It's the cop.
Officer Bennett? What's going on?
I'm looking for you. Where are you?
I'm in some woods.
What made you run off, Harry?
Run off?
Harry.
I need to find my daughter. Christ. I'm not under arrest, am I?
Harry, you're worrying me. Think this through. You need to come with me.
Sorry, I'm heading back to town.
Wait, Harry, don't.
How'd she get your number?
Sign say. Silent Hill, 2 miles.
As the crow flies.
Do it.
Screw it. Let's go to Toluca Lake.
Can I go this way?
Kegger. Out at the lake, bro.
Maybe I need to go this way.
Go the other way.
Uh-oh.
Flashlight's flickering.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Devil truck.
It's about to be on.
Scary truck. Look at the truck. Look at the truck. Look at the bumper sticker on the
There's a
truck.
phone number on the back of the truck.
Oh yeah? Ah!
Call that number.
Shall we?
Yes.
Alright. 7243?
Yep.
243.
Good driving.
Hi. How am I driving? Please state the incident you wish to report. Offensive behavior. Illegal parking. Calling. Clear rating.
What'd she say? I missed the end of that, but it was probably weird.
Item.
Wallet
Full of blood!
and a key.
And a key.
Way to touch the blood wallet.
Yeah.
Now, when forensics gets here,
Blood jacket.
Let's go inside the house with the blood on it.
I think ill has happened
Oh,
here.
man.
this is ill-advised.
Man.
This is
Yeah.
ill-advised.
And
Yeah.
is there
Oh
a
no.
person down there?
Oh god.
Is that a ghost?
Oh.
Go approach the ghost. I really like that. I really like bad frame rate on
Yeah,
your
that's
phone.
good.
Oh, God.
That seems bad.
Yeah, that's not good.
Ice. There's now ice everywhere.
So this is basically the third part of each sort of little vignette or episode.
Everything gets covered in ice.
Yeah.
Well, don't go that way.
Guess you can't go that way.
Let's go back out here where there's monsters.
Oh god.
There's gonna be monsters.
Oh no.
You got a new waypoint.
Yeah, let's go find that.
Is it to the right there? No, you can't go that way. Go where the ice tells you.
This is about the point where playing by myself in the dark got pretty unpleasant. Because there is a weird sort of visceral terror
Why is the
to
door blue?
that kind of quickly. Oh, okay, this is still This is the second part of the game, so you're still kind of figuring everything out. But it's like a quick visual cue for where you can go because you really don't have time to stop in these parts.
Now we are into the chase.
Oh God! Oh God!
Run away from that guy.
Trying.
Oh, there's another guy coming
Oh,
at
God.
you. Jump across the thing.
Oh.
Run, goddammit. That ledge, go.
Ah.
Stop looking back.
Don't stop for nothing.
Oh God!
Ah! Get to the red thing.
Flare!
Ah, it's another monster.
Oh God! I'm out.
Yeah.
Yes, 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 yes.
Ah!
Keep going. Oh, you passed that thing you could have used to your advantage.
Oh God!
Now we're all dead.
Ah!
Keep going.
Stop looking back.
Ah!
This music's the worst.
I know. This is so creepy.
Climb down.
Jump.
Door, door, door.
Oh,
Door, door,
God.
door.
Ah! Ah!
This is
Don't
where
go
you.
back.
This is where you came from.
Oh
That
God!
door. Yes.
Oh God! I don't know where to go.
There you go. Jump.
I sincerely hope this is the right way.
It's got to be.
Ah!
Hey, what's up, guys?
Oh God!
Duck down, I guess.
Oh man!
I can't tell.
That's the worst part about these things is that the deeper in the game you go, the
You're
less
back in here. You're back in the room with the wheel. This is where you were.
the less straightforward they are.
You go
end
back
up-
the way you came.
Oh God! You end up going in circles a lot. Like they intentionally really mess with you in these parts. You really don't know, and you don't have time. It's not like you can look at your map.
Door,
You know?
door, door, door.
You gotta haul your ass or you're dead.
So like your phone stuff is in real time.
Yeah, they will totally keep coming at you while you're. Oh, here we go.
Knock a thing over.
Go!
Ah!
Go! Oh, I hope this is the right way. Oh my God.
I think you might have jumped over that the other way before.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh!
Oh!
Get off! They are many.
They cannot be killed.
Oh man.
Is this? Tell me that's not where I came from.
I don't know.
I hope that's where I want to go. I think it is.
Oh, there's an item right there.
Yeah, oh, that was just a hiding place.
Oh.
Oh God. Alright, it might be safe enough to check the map.
The music has calmed down some.
The blue line shows where all you've been.
Oh,
Okay, so
since
I
the
was-
chase has started?
So I
or-
was down there, yeah. Okay, so I think I'm actually going the right way here. Yep, that's where I need to go. And if you play these parts effectively enough, you do kind of you throw off your trail long enough to,
No.
which is good because later on they start making you like solve some puzzles while you're. Oh wait a minute. All right, I'm gonna call it.
This is totally where you came from.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh. Yeah, it gets worse. Like these things get super confusing and scary and frantic later on. This is a little lull right here,
That's
but
awesome.
because they start blocking off doors that you used the first time. You know, they really throw a bunch of roadblocks up and confuse your path. But,
I don't want to look at this anymore.
yeah, it's really freaky, and the way that it unfolds the storyline over the course of the game is really what makes it. And that's really what we can't talk about.
Get killed by this monster.
You want me to just let these things pile up on me? You can
Yeah.
see how awful that is. Oh,
Yeah.
I can find a bunch of them. Oh, these things even look different than they did last time. Oh God. Ah,
Ah!
no.
So no, just like straight up pyramid head.
There
just-
is a pyramid-y kind of looking thing, or there was the first time I played through it, but these look.
Oh, you got the limp.
Oh.
You
Oh,
got the
God.
survival horror limp.
Oh God. Ah! Ah! No! Oh! No! No!
I'm gonna hump you to death.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this is no good. Oh.
So there you go.
Start rubbing you.
Silent
no
Hill
good.
Shattered Memories.
No good.
Walking nightmare for the
Yes.
Wii.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, there is so much weird, unique stuff going on in this game, and the way it comes together at the end is just, yeah,
Very cool.
it's something you should see.
Very cool.
Awesome.